Well, good morning, guys. I just finished my shower. Like I said, from a video from the beach this morning, but I'd just like to go through a number of things before we get to the beach. Like I said, it's going to be the last long form video of the year. I am hosting a couple of people at my house tonight because it's New Year's Eve. Yay, let's celebrate. But with New Year's Eve celebrations come a few barriers that people on the spectrum do find. Obviously loud noises, crowded areas, a safe place to be in. So hence I'm having a little get together at my house, and so on. So I'm just going to finish getting changed, put my singlet on, and show you what I have to deal with prior to going out to filming. Noting I've got people coming over tonight. It's not just a matter of me getting out of bed, getting changed, going to the beach. There's a full-on process that I got to go through before I actually get to the end result, which is having people over for a couple of beverages tonight. As you know, I don't drink anymore due to my diagnosis. So yeah. Jump along with me for the journey and I will get changed. Oh, hello. Just got to make myself smell pretty. It's a bit empty, that one. So we go to the old fucking Lynx Africa. Waka waka. Now I smell like Nanny's Christmas present. No, I do have a couple of rules. If you look here, obviously, number one is stay true, don't drink, exercise, which is what we'll do shortly when we go down to the beach. Make my bread, brush my teeth. Not going to brush my teeth yet because I haven't taken my tablets, which we'll go and do shortly. Obviously got my little think board here. No alcohol, 23 days now without alcohol, and who I'm doing it for. Okay. Need to read that every day to keep myself on track to do the right thing. As you can see behind me, I have made my bed nice and simple. Yes, I have my floor robe. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But I do have people coming around this afternoon to share in a few beverages, nibblies and stuff. Okay, I do have mess on my bench and the kids have made a bit of a mess and I have clothes to put away, okay? I know I have to put that away before they get here. However, the old ADHD trait of the procrastination before someone gets here has kicked in hardcore. Same with going down to the beach and filming. It's an effort for me to get up off the couch or out of bed now to go and film this for you guys. So I hope you appreciate the amount of effort that I am going through now to actually try and get something decent put out for you guys to watch tonight, whenever you guys can get it. But without any further ado, that's going to help me is taking the old tablets, like I showed you before, running with the old cyclothymic disorder. Obviously, it's a type of bipolar. For those of you who don't know what it is, I will get the tablets done, I think. So you guys know I'm actually taking them too. I do have a tendency to forget when the kids aren't here because my little one always reminds me every morning to take them. I'm not putting a plug in for the company that makes them, but I am putting a plug in for those people who do need their medication to remember to take it, because it helps you out, helps your family out, keeps you on track, keeps you in check, and so on, and keeps the your world rolling nicely, I guess, with the spectrum, rolling with the spectrum. Hey, that's why we do it. And merch that could be coming quite soon if I can get the views on the channel that I desire. But need you guys to help. Ah, oh, beautiful. The water in the tap isn't the greatest in WA, but it's not bad compared to some other cities. Being summer, been to the pool a few times, been to the beach, hat's nice and salty. So what do you reckon? I'll get the breathing right. We'll head down the beach and do some grounding work and have a chat about plans for New Year's Eve and what people on the spectrum might encounter. Okay, first things first though, let's go find a beach towel. Collecting the cans here for the trip to the UK. There's a bag here. Hopefully I can get some, I don't know, get some footage of the UK and some chats and so on with people over there. Have some friends and family that maybe experience, oh, what the fuck is that? Sorry, I'm swearing a lot today. I'm not meant to be swearing on this channel, so yeah, if you do see me swear on the channel and don't like it, put something in the comment to tell me not to. If you're okay with it, you're okay with it. Happy days. Right, I'll just take my bath towel down to the beach. But being Australia, being nice and hot that it is, okay, I don't have an aircon at the moment, so I'm gonna leave the back doors open. Pretty safe area. I am surrounded by old people, the best neighbourhood watch in the world. But one thing we do need is the old Factor 50 sunscreen. Okay, make sure you slip, slop, slap, sleek and slide. Is that what it is? I can't remember. The kids know, I don't. But anyway, I'm waffling on now, but I will see you down at the beach. Toodles. Well guys, I told you I'm coming back to the beach to record. Probably one of the most difficult things I've done in 2025, to come out and actually record. Sorry about the wind, I don't have my creators pack on. I just got the normal GoPro this morning. There's no wind at home, so I didn't think it would be necessary. But yeah, I just do this for a bit of grounding, pop the feet in the water. I have been told today there's a bit of a little stingray going out trying to catch the fish. There's a few fish in front of me if you can see it. Bit of a fire in the background. It's caused a bit of chaos over the last couple of days and that, so. But yeah, let's talk about New Year's Eve, hey? What are neurodivergent people doing tonight? And what's your plans? A lot of plans, I think, for neurodivergent people is obviously to stay home, stay away from the big crowds and stuff. But what if you're one of the adventurous types? What do you do? Do you have an exit strategy? Do you go out, stay in the corner, back corner, headphones on, chill out, watch the fireworks, go home? I don't know, leave a message in the comments of what you do, how your night was, and yeah, let us know. But for me, been out there, done that, caused scenes, had meltdowns out in the public. Sorry, I'm trying to cover the wind up for you. Worst thing about West Australia is the wind. Beaches are great, but the wind is terrible. That's what WA actually stands for, not Western Australia, but actually stands for windy as. But yeah, no, my plan is to relax at home, have my support people around me. They can drink and carry on. Like I said, I don't drink for obvious reasons now, obviously medication, so I'm not having those meltdowns when I'm out in public after having too many drinks, so I can support my daughter with ASD and make obviously the right decisions in life, I guess, to not be that person and control my emotions better and take charge of my own life, I guess, and hopefully make great content with beautiful backdrops like we're in now. So yeah, leave a description down in the comment section, guys. Tell me what you guys do for your New Year's as a neurodivergent or someone that's on the spectrum or bipolar or someone with, you know, symptoms of those types of nature. And let me know what you guys do. But yeah, just keep it quiet. Like I've through my early sort of 20s, I guess you could say. I obviously drank to excess like most of us do in the 20s. Come towards the end of the night, probably don't even see midnight before the noise, the people start getting overwhelming, and I just, yeah, lose my shit and get thrown out the pub and have a shit night, and then regret it for the next 2 or 3 weeks and have a shit start to the year. So now having a bit more of an insight of why I do it, or why I used to do it, and having a child on the spectrum as well, has put everything in a big light and has made me realise that I don't need to drink to have a good time. I need to stay calm, relaxed, stay focused, know when to leave, know what environment to put myself in to have a good time. And yeah, just hope everyone can learn from my mistakes. And like I said, I'm not a medical professional as such, so I am going to uni. Well, by the time you guys see this, probably next year. I will be in February to learn psychology to help give myself a bit more credibility for my channel, and hope to give you a bit more an insight of the ins and outs of the mental health aspect of what's going on. But meanwhile, let's just have a look at nature for a little bit, hey? Let's pan out and have a look what's going on out here and relax. So most Aussie beaches actually have taps where we can wash our feet outside, but I'm in the dodgy shivers at the moment, so I'm keeping the camera on in case someone tries to do something unethical to me. So here we go, just watching the stand up my feet. No feet pics. You dirty people like them, I'm watching you guys. But yeah, normally there's a feet shower outside next to the dog bowls and stuff, so we don't have to go into the dodgy toilets. I'm sure I can handle myself, but I do have a rainbow on my top, so some people might take that the wrong way, if you know what I mean. But yes, that is my having. Hopefully most of them come up in the grass now. Yeah, so I survived, all good. But yeah, normally there's on the side of these buildings here, normally they have a foot washing sprinkler tap type thing to wash your feet, and normally a little a separate one so the dogs, when they come off the beach, can actually have a drink of fresh water too. But I'll actually have a look, see if it's around here, because those toilets look scary. Oh, here we go. There's a tap out here, but seeing the bushland there and the bushes here, there's often snakes in there, and when it gets too hot, the snakes often like to hide in the toilet blocks, which often leads into people getting bitten by the snakes in the summertime. So for our overseas viewers, saying Australia is scary and has things that bite and whatnot, you're not far from the truth. It does happen, but it's very, very, very rare that it does happen, so please don't stress. I know, guys, you thought the last time I'd see you would be at the beach, but it's not. It's actually here at home. Got a phone call on the way home from the beach. The mess behind me, it has to be cleaned up right now because I got a contractor coming in 20 minutes or so, and I don't want them to see the mess. So here it goes, the frantic race is on to get it cleaned up. So before I sit down and edit the video, let's get into cleaning mode. Ooh. Here we go. Table cleared, top changed, bench is done. Oh, they're still there. Wow, that's cool. Floor cleaned up. House smells nice. Now I've got like a minute or 30 seconds to relax before the AC or the air conditioning contractor comes. Fingers crossed we get some aircon, because there'll be a lot of hot people tonight, and not in the good hot. The sweaty, yucky, I need to take my pants off hot, and nobody needs to see that. Well guys, back in the original work shirt now. So yeah, that's it. The contractor's come, the house is tidy. That was just an insight of my mornings and the struggle I face with getting motivated to get up and do the simple things, and the firecracker gets put up my bottom when I actually need to do stuff before people actually arrive. So but yeah, hope you all have a safe, happy new year. And like I said, video drops every Tuesday weekly from here on in. So have a happy and wonderful, safe new year. And remember guys, peace, love and autism.